having all kinds of problems. This one's done. Anybody in? Anybody out there? Are we live? I'll be darned if these are 3-foot waves, man. Waves are 3 foot. Somebody came in and liked it. We got 1 like, 37 seconds in, 1 like and 0 people. Oh, 1 person. Hey, Northern. Yeah, I just hit the wrong button on my last stream and I cut it out. I did it myself. You touch the screen, you got problems. You leave your own live, then it shuts down. You can't go to Holy Mackerel's live and be on your own live at the same time. And then I gotta restart my other phone to make it go. I can't get back to the new live, my old phone will be stuck on the other live. Yeah, I just touched something on the screen and then it took me out of the live, took me back to the main YouTube page or whatever. You know what's interesting about these trolls that are attacking is that they all have got the multiple accounts, right? So it's probably not a lot of different people. It's probably just like 2 or 3, maybe 4 people that are doing this. Oh, Scotty, you made it in! Oh, Scotty! And I'm not going to dwell on the trolls, but I'll talk about a little bit. Remember that guy Lucifer? I banned Lucifer because I didn't want anybody who named himself Lucifer to be in my chat, and that upset a lot of people. Not a lot, but a certain group of people that hang out with Lucifer. And then today, over at Holy Mackerel's channel, maybe Lucifer was in there, but I couldn't see him because I've got him blocked on my channel, so I don't see what he's writing. But I saw Lucifer come in there, or I saw someone come in there as Satan, and Satan said, "You blocked my brother Lucifer." So like, part of the premise of Lucifer wrote me an email and said, "Hey, that's my given name," and I said, "I don't believe you." But now we've got Lucifer's brother Satan, so like, is that Satan's given name? Is some mother named Satan, their kid Satan? I don't think so. It's just a bunch of troublemaking people, you know? The whole thing. I'll just keep blocking them. Yeah, I can pin comments. Yeah, I'll block anybody who gives me the slightest inclination right now on this channel. You want me to pin a comment, D? Well, I've seen it, Smurfy, with I've seen it with Stuart the Fish Whisperer, where the trolls kind of like, I don't know if it was they figured out they could get his goat or they really had it out for him, but they were incessant on that guy. They would just not leave him alone. And it drove him nuts. He would get so upset over the trolls. It was actually pretty entertaining. I was trying to pin comments the other day and Amy Gilead or whatever, she kept unpinning my comments. Like, I don't know what her problem was with them. And I don't mind letting her unpin comments, but last time I was pinning comments, Amy was in the room and she kept taking them down. I don't know if you guys remember that. Well, it's not a big enough problem that I need to report it to YouTube. But it's like I heard Jason saying to, what's his name? Thunderstruck or whatever, that he had a whole bunch of accounts. I don't know if he's at the bottom of this whole thing or what, but I know that I've been over at his live stream just kind of chit-chatting and hanging out, and then you got Lucifer coming in and that always gave me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't want to be hanging out in a room with some guy named Lucifer, so. But the Lord has control of the channel. Yeah, it is. It's not, we don't accept Lucifer or Satan as chat buddies on Glacier Shark. Been things. Hey, California Dreamin', Luke Purdue, good to see you. Yeah, I might need to get a new email address associated with the account, you know. I hate having a multiple email address, but the thing is kind of like a business at this point. Luke Purdue. We're driving. Look. Headed back to Yakutat. Headed back home. Came from Cross Sound here. Hold on, the waves. Well, I came from Latuya Bay today, actually, is where I was. But I was fishing in Cross Sound. And then we went to Latuya Bay and caught some shrimp and spent the night. And now we are going back to where I live in Yakutat. This is Yakutat Bay. It's a 90-mile run. We are about, it looks like, more than halfway. We're 2/3 of the way there. And the waves are getting kind of big. We got a following sea that's just enough to make it difficult because my frog leg here is supposed to keep this pole from shutting. It never was the right frog leg. I got like a second-hand frog leg, and the welder was pissed that I didn't want to buy a full unit from him. So anyway, it never was on there right, and then the tab broke on it, and I just shackled the thing back together, but that really doesn't do us much good now, does it? If the pole wants to close. I have a piece of wood with me and some duct tape, and you know what? If that thing keeps closing on me, I'm gonna get my duct tape. I'm gonna find my duct tape, and I'm gonna duct tape that piece of wood to that pole so it stops closing. I think that's a fix. I think I could reach it with the duct tape and my piece of cedar, and we can field fix that thing, because I don't want to. It's not too rough to run without stabilizers, but it's going to be a serious problem if this thing comes up like this and then slams back down and tears my mast down or snaps off and goes in the water. We're going to have a bad day, like a real bad day. So, and that's actually happened to me before. Not the same way, but I was running sideways in some really rough seas once in my other boat, and I had one stabilizer down, and it was like 6-foot chop, and the whole mast broke off the boat and went in the water. Yeah. Let's not see that. Gauges still look good. Making a run for it. 175 degrees and 50 pounds of oil pressure. Good with it. Keep going like that for a while. There's 2 lives running while I close the other one, but I guess it's still running. I don't know what I can do about that. This is definitely Alaska. Joshua, good to see you. See you, clamps, another piece of steel. Yeah, I can fix it. I can put this piece of wood right here. That little piece of wood and some duct tape will hold it. All it does is keeps the pole from, it keeps this pole from shutting when the boat tips way over. It doesn't like need a lot of strength. It just needs a little bit of strength. Some duct tape and a piece of wood will hold it together. Hold it from, it's got a couple shackles on it to keep it in one piece, but it's not The shackles don't keep it rigid, you know. Terry's back. Josie! We're not fishing, we're running. We're making a break for it. There's some galls, look. A couple galls. A lot of times you can tell that there's a log coming because there'll be a bunch of seagulls sitting on the water like that. And when they're doing that, you know there's a log. Pretty helpful. Keep us from hitting the logs. Yeah, we're finally gonna make it back. Make it back to the old Yakutat. At least we're trying to make it back. We're flying, man. 7 knots. 7.2 knots. We got a little log right in front of us. It's almost not even big enough to move for. We can just run that thing over. But why run it over when you can just move the boat like one click? Not run it over. Go ahead, just run it over because you can and have a little piece of line hanging off of it or something. The VA crowd coming. My brother's coming from Colorado. My dad's too old to make the trip. He says he doesn't want to travel that far. Wilson will be happy. Colossus of obnoxious guys. Captain gathered up tears in his eyes. I can't decide whether that's a or not. It's well written either way, so we'll let it stand. Trail a bunch of coho behind the boat when you leave the wedding. We're not leaving the wedding in a boat. We got a truck. Where was Eve? I didn't see Eve coming. Oh no. Eve's not coming. Is that Julius Verne? I don't know. Must be a poet. I'm not up to snuff on my poetry. Fishing boat wedding. Well, we got a church wedding, you know. We got a big church family here, so. And then we're going to use the church to feed people as the venue for the, whatever it's called, the rehearsal dinner. And then there's, I guess, more food after the wedding. The ship, I tried to hire a caterer, but there's not a caterer in the town. There maybe is one, but I don't like them, so I'm not hiring them. Aren't I just a mean person? There's someone in that, like, I don't like that person. There you go. So we're gonna do it ourselves, cooking all this food. Thanks, legendary princess. That's so nice of you. Going home and gonna get married. Yeah, the marriage is on August 15th. So I'm 15 days early, more or less. But the way the boat's running, we were just talking about the engine leaking fluids. That's a major problem. I want to be home. Like, I have a spare motor at home. A mechanic is here. I imagine we can fix these things. We really don't get much of a break. I mean, like right now it's about as good a break as any, but the fish could come around any day. I mean, if it's $250, $300 a day, I'd like to fish on that. Yeah, glacier sharks being caught. Well, the church elders told me I need to get a wife to take care of me, so I found one. Didn't take long. Well, it did take a long time, but I don't know. I think she'll take good care of me. She's probably watching. Live for the wedding. Is that the second time you asked me that today, Rodney? Somebody else asked me that today. It's raining. It has hardly rained even one day all summer in Southeast, and as I approach Yakutat, it begins to rain. I remember one year I was dealing with some squalls and stuff. It was bad weather, and the squalls were associated with black clouds, you know, coming in behind me on the ocean and hit me on the side with like 7-foot waves and 20-knot wind. It wasn't cool at all. And as I approached Yakutat, I see that black cloud over Yakutat, and I thought, oh man, this is the mother of all squalls. I'm gonna get hammered. And the closer I got, the more I realized that no, it's just Yakutat. It's just raining. It's just the rain cloud over Yakutat. It's there. Look, it's there right now. That's it. You see it? That's where I live. Right there under the rain cloud. Every time, it never fails. Hopefully, yeah, what do they say? A cord of 3 is not easily broken, so we'll give her a shot. We'll give her a shot. All these old guys on here are married, I think. Gary, Trapper, Bouncer, Patrick. I gotta join the crowd, man. Come on. The dark is good. No, it's Yakutat, for real. I want to retire and move somewhere else. It's so bad. This rains every day. It's one of the rainiest places in the whole world. It really, I'm not just saying that. It's like the 3rd most rainy place in the United States. There's some mountain in Hawaii where it rains more, and then, I don't know, Valdez or something, but this is the 3rd rainiest place in the United States of America, is Yakutat. It gets 286 inches of rain a year or something insane like that. Connie Falin, hello, Connie. Yeah, it is. It's a rainforest. It's what you call it, temperate rainforest. Leave me alone, cloud. There is a cloud out there. Look, that's what's doing it. It's racing away to get into Yakutat. It's in such a big hurry to get to Yakutat that it's hit a little bit of wind and rain. It should move on by, and then once it settles into place over Yakutat, it won't be creating the wind anymore. So we'll be able to go right into town. My goodness, stupid waves. I installed a daggone doorkeeper. They look pretty big from back here, look. They try to tell me that's 3 foot. That ain't no 3-foot wave, man. Come on. That's a little bigger than 3 foot. I installed a hook. I've been fighting this thing from having the waves shut it down there. Now I got this hook. I guess I need the hook like this. Here we go. We want to go this way. Hold on. I put my hook on. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Now the dang waves can't slap my door open. I was slamming the door open. We're home less than 180 degrees, and we still got 50 pounds of oil pressure. If that oil pressure goes down, you let me know. Then we're in deep kimchi. Yeah, nah. You missed the shrimp. Nah. It's all that's left of those shrimp. They're called like shrimp. That's it. Delicious shrimp. Just went in my bilge. That shrimp's gonna clog my bilge pump. Oh, Jason's offshore. What are you doing out there? Are you halibut fishing? Filming for what? Whoa, 7-4, we are flying. 6. 78 miles. Don't tell me that's 78 miles. Hold on, let's make some adjustments here on the chart. Ah! Stupid wave. Give me a spot to aim at here. Where are we going? We're gonna go. Ooh. It's not what I wanted to do. Recognize that. We're gonna need to get about that far to get in. 32 miles. Aha! Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm on a metronome. We're just going like this. 3-foot waves, they said. Okay. Or a little bigger 3-foot. But it's not like 7-foot. I come on 7-foot before. It was a little more than twice this big. Mama cookie! Big boat port, tell him to get out of there. Can't lift no big boat with that sling. Well, we're here. You could be here in spirit, Kenneth. .5 knots. Let's go. Gonna be early arrival. What the heck is that? It's a sea monster. Leviathan, look out! What is it? What is that thing? The bird's wondering the same thing. I think it's a buoy. Ah, hold on! Pretty sure it's one of those hard plastic buoys. No, I ain't seen any sea lions. We're just running. Haven't seen much anything. There was a whale over by Latuya Bay. There was a whale. I got some footage of it. It was slapping its tail and caused a big ruckus. Sounds like there hasn't been any fish around here at all. It sounds like the king salmon season this summer, the guys just didn't catch anything. There's no fish in Yakutat. But hopefully it won't stay like that for long, or else we'll have to turn around and go back down there. I ain't doing it. Not going back down there until next June. That's my plan. Yeah, we got some swell. It's kind of annoying. Trying to upset my rigging, make me do work. I don't want to do any work, so we're just going with it right now. flew into Yakutat, but you never did it as a pro. Yeah, we got a new bush pilot. The old bush pilot died in a plane crash. He wasn't flying, but another small plane. They crashed into the mountain here 2 years ago in the fall. So there's a new pilot and family came, but house in Yakutat. They keep putting it on Facebook that they're looking for a house. Nobody's selling, or they can't afford what people are selling. They want to rent something. They can't find anything. Oil pressure's good. I'm just keeping an eye on it to make sure it stays that way. We're out of Yakutat. It's northern southeast Alaska. Yeah, Joshua, I got a little oil leak, so I'm keeping an eye on the pressure to make sure it doesn't start dropping. If it went down, that's where it always runs. If it went down below 50, I'd probably shut the engine down and take a look and put more oil in it, because that would be a problem. That would be an indication of a major problem. Holly! Oh, the nails are getting done. Yeah, I know. That's why. I topped the oil off before we left. This bleeding a little bit. It's a heck of a long run, but it should be fine. Kind of pushed it a little bit too, because I want to go home. That's why I'm watching it so close, because I am pushing it a little harder than I normally do. I don't like the oil I put in it either. That's all they had was this Dello 400 Cineblend. It's a blended synthetic, which I don't want. I want the regular motor oil. They didn't have it, so I got the Cineblend in, leaking right back out. Holly, it's raining. I'm making it back to Yakutat. As soon as I got back into Yakutat, it started raining. I don't think it's rained on me, but like a couple days all summer, and raining in Yakutat already. Just never stopped. We just get back to Yakutat, here's the rain. Oh, thanks, Rodney. I hope you like your new member badge, Rodney. I created it with the AI. It's a picture of Wilson riding a salmon underwater with a bunch of other salmon and flames all around him. I don't know if there's a way to get a better look at that, but it's pretty impressive. Seems like the seas are mellowing out a little bit. That's good. Need to turn a little bit to the west more, a little bit more westerly, a little bit less northerly. Whoa! That's where the wave hits me harder like that. We're back inside of 3 miles now. I don't know if the waves are any better in here, or good chance the waves to get worse along the beach as it gets shallow. When they get up to the shallows, they start stacking up. Most of this rolling in out here. Good luck on the way in. Thanks a million. We're headed in. We are headed in. Everything is just doing fine. 200 tons. For that Oregon thing. Okay, Mike. You got it. PVC adds life to oil. Well, I just want regular oil. I use the regular Jello 400. That's what the old owner used on my old Yanmar. The engine actually calls for SAE 30, I think, but I always use the Jello 400. That's what the guy used, 1540 or whatever it is. And that Yanmar motor in that other boat, it went so long, it was unbelievable. It just went and went and went. So that's the motor oil I like in a diesel engine. I don't like this new synthetic blend. It's cheap. It must be like recycled oil or something. It's a lot cheaper, but I don't want it. I want the regular stuff. You know, oil is like $50 a gallon here now. Modelo 400 standard oil. That whole system is crazy, Jason. It's crazy! You must live right near the harbor. I don't know. You're always there. Getting up by the dangerous river. 31 miles. Closed inside of 30 miles soon. It's gonna be a big deal. Be 2/3 of the week. Yeah, that's close. Why do they need a bigger crane? Tell them to take it to Washington. Is it the crabbers? Because I could see from here that crab fishing is big money. There's a kid from town here, 20-year-old or whatever, that went down there and worked on a crabber this winter. Made lots of money. He's driving a $150,000 truck around now. I think he was driving the big truck anyway. He runs a set net around here and takes lots of risks with his net. Gets lots of fish. Works on the halibut boats. And then he went to work on the crab boat, Oregon. Sent some pictures of laying on top of a big fish hole full of crab. On like a 50-foot boat. Whatever, 48-foot. I don't look big. Maybe it was bigger. I don't know. But you know, one of those ones with the big live hold in the middle. Sent a picture of the guy just laying on the crab. They had it plugged from this winter in Oregon. Susie B. All the way from Arizona, right? I think she's in Arizona. Arizona or New Mexico, the Susie B. Are you still painting rocks and stuff? Weren't you painting a rock the other day, Susie? That was pretty cool. That's some kind of a rattle too you're painting. .1 miles. almost to the mouth of Yakutat Bay. I need some artwork for my house. I don't need to buy anything right now. Buying that microphone is probably irresponsible. Need to get all the money together for my honeymoon. Hello, Lee. We're running, Lee. We're almost home. Look. We're getting there. That's home. Come from came from there. We're going there. Actually, we were here last night, and then we're making a long run to Yakutat. You guys want to see the bigger picture? There it is. Right there. See, we're on the northern part of the range. Making hella good time. We were flying. Better keep an eye on the gauges here. Yep, still look good on the old gauges. Whoa, the waves. Hold on, man. We're going, Mike. Oh, my goodness. Did Tim go live today, Mike? I didn't see if he was live or not. Is the Ultra MAGA Patriot for Life or whatever it is now? Did he pop up? Now the stabies aren't out. Yeah, I had one out. And, I had one out to leave the entrance of Latuya Bay. I did it, but I did it before when I went out of there. And then I had to put one out in front of Dry Bay. There was something going on. Pretty tippy. I wouldn't have needed it at all if I had that frog leg fixed. I forgot about my plan with the duct tape and